Things women love but only % of men do. Have you ever wondered what women truly want but never ask for? Imagine if you could read their minds. What would you discover? What if I told you that what women secretly desire is often something they'll never say out loud? What if I told you that understanding these desires could completely change your approach to dating? You might think you already know what they want, but what if I told you you're missing the most important clues? In this video, I'm going to reveal 7 things that women love but will never ask for. Trust me, the 6th one will leave you stunned. Stay with me until the end to find out what it is. You won't want to miss it. Let's start with the first thing women secretly crave but will never openly ask for: be unpredictable. Imagine this. A truly seductive and passionate man isn't just about looks or charm. He's someone who knows how to evoke intense emotions in a woman. But do you know what the opposite of that kind of man is? A boring, monotonous man who's always predictable. Someone who says the same things, does the same things, and takes her to the same places. He's stale, and passion dies quickly with him. To keep the spark alive, you need to break the routine. If you're predictable, if she knows exactly what you'll do next, she'll quickly lose interest. And here's the kicker: she won't tell you. You won't hear it in her words, but you'll see it in her actions. She might ignore your texts, leave you hanging, or worse, disappear without explanation. When a woman loses interest, she won't be afraid to pull away quietly. If she liked you, she would show it. She'd seek you out, initiate conversations, and be eager to spend time with you. So if you notice she's not responding, don't keep messaging her. It will only annoy her. One message is all it takes. If she doesn't reply, move on. The second thing women secretly love but never ask for is learn to listen. It's no secret that women love to talk. From an early age, girls express themselves verbally more easily than boys. Articulating their thoughts and feelings is a natural part of their femininity. However, the problem arises when most men don't take the time to actively listen. Here's the big secret. The more you listen, the more she will be drawn to you. When you actively listen, really focus on her words, ask thoughtful questions, and make eye contact, her mind begins to project positive feelings about you. She'll feel understood, valued, and emotionally connected to you. This makes her feel more attracted to you without you needing to do anything extra. But here's where most men go wrong. They engage in passive listening. They hear the words, but their minds are elsewhere. This is where the disconnect happens. Passive listening might seem enough, but it's not. Active listening, on the other hand, is what makes her feel seen and heard. When you actively engage with her, it shows her that her words matter to you. And this is one of the most powerful ways to build a deep connection. But what else do women secretly desire? Stick around, because in the next part, I'll reveal even more desires that women will never ask for directly. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. In our previous discussion, we talked about the power of active listening and how it can transform your connection with a woman. Now let's explore more powerful traits that will elevate your appeal and help you become the man women secretly desire. Signal 3. Don't be overly respectful. Yes, you heard that right. One of the biggest mistakes most men make is treating an intriguing woman the same way they treat their sisters or mothers. It's common to hear things like respect women, open the car door for her, give her flowers. These are all actions we see in countless romantic movies. And while there's truth in them, They're not the keys to winning over a woman, especially if you want to seduce her or create a deeper connection. Here's the thing. If you treat her with too much respect, almost like she's some untouchable angel, she'll see you as just a friend. Women love men who know how to play with their emotions, who can show a little boldness and make a move when the time is right. Tease her playfully. Touch her in a playful way. These actions create a spark and make her see you as more than just a polite, respectful guy. The key is balance. Be respectful, but don't put her on a pedestal or act like a nice guy who never challenges her. Remember the famous case of the nice guy who never gets the girl. The problem is that being overly respectful makes you predictable and safe. And that's exactly why she may never see you as more than a friend. Every woman has an angelic side, but she also has a darker, bolder side. And you need to know how to nurture both sides at the right moment. If you can bring out her passionate side while still respecting her, you'll capture her heart. Signal 4. Dress well. Imagine this. You meet a top-tier woman who takes care of herself. She works hard, stays fit, and always looks her best. She invests time in her appearance, whether it's getting her nails done, doing her hair, or maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Now, she sets up a date with a guy who shows up in a soccer jersey, shorts, and flip-flops. Do you honestly think she'll be impressed? Of course not. If you want to make a lasting impression, you have to learn how to dress well. This doesn't mean you need to buy expensive clothes or follow the latest trends. It simply means putting in the effort to look good, and it goes a long way. Dressing well is like a secret weapon for seduction. When you look put together and make an effort with your appearance, you'll stand out from the competition without even trying. It's a simple habit, but it's one that can make a huge difference in how women perceive you. Signal 5. Be in control. Do you know one of women's biggest fantasies? A man who is in control. Women love it when a man takes charge. So here's a tip. Next time you're out with a woman, don't act like you're on a casual hangout with your buddies. Take the reins. For example, when you walk into a restaurant, instead of waiting for her to choose a seat, point to a spot and say, "Let's try sitting there." Believe me, women surrender completely to a man who shows he knows how to take charge of situations. It's not about being bossy. It's about showing confidence and decisiveness. Unfortunately, most men do the opposite. They allow women to dominate the relationship, not just by lacking assertiveness, but by letting them control every aspect of their lives, telling them what to do, where to go, and how to act. A man who can take control of his own life and decisions is incredibly attractive to women because it signals strength and leadership. Now that you know how being bold, dressing well, and taking control can elevate your attractiveness, let's dive into the next traits that women secretly love but never ask for. Stay tuned, because there's more to discover that will truly set you apart from the rest. In the previous section, we explored how confidence and control can make you irresistible. Now let's dive into even more powerful traits that women secretly desire but often won't express. The sixth thing, oral sex. Let's talk about something that, believe it or not, 99% of women would love to ask men about, and that's oral sex. It's not just about those few minutes before intercourse, but it's about taking your time, enjoying the moment without any rush. Many of my female friends have expressed that their partners often seem obligated when performing oral sex, almost like it's something they have to do rather than something they want to do. Here's the truth. A man who approaches this with pleasure, without any concern for time, and focuses solely on satisfying his partner will guarantee her maximum pleasure. When you show her that you're fully engaged and enjoying the experience just as much as she is, it deepens the connection between you. So, take your time, enjoy the moment, and use this skill like there's no tomorrow. I promise you, she'll feel far more passionate about you, and it will bring you closer than ever before. The seventh thing, say no. Now, let's talk about the power of saying no. Are you the kind of guy who always says yes to everything just to please her? Or are you a real man who knows when to draw the line? Take a moment to think about that. I want you to comment below and let me know what you think. Just remember to keep your words respectful so your comment doesn't get blocked. Here's the thing. Sometimes women test men to see if they're really the right guy. Some of these tests might seem absurd, just to see how far they can push you, and many men fall into the trap of becoming doormats. You might think that women like it when men do everything for them, but trust me, that's not true. Women appreciate it when men do things for them, but what they appreciate even more is when a man knows how to set limits and say no when necessary. You see, women lose interest when they realize their world revolves around you. Think about diamonds for a moment. What makes a diamond so special? It's rare. Scarcity creates desire. The more something is always available, the less you desire it. And that's exactly how you need to treat yourself. You should be like a diamond, rare and valuable. When you start putting yourself first, focusing on your goals, and saying no when needed, women will start seeing you as high value. When they realize they come second, they'll start feeling more attracted to you because just like a rare diamond, you become something they can't easily get. In the end, it's all about balance. You need to know when to give, when to take, and when to put yourself first. Women are drawn to men who are confident, self-assured, and unafraid to set boundaries. These are the qualities that make you stand out from the crowd and become the type of man women secretly desire but rarely express. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more insights. I'll be back with even more tips to help you level up in your dating life. A big kiss and see you next time.